Right, so welcome back to another video. Um, Today I am going to talk about how you can alter your DNA through certain habits, and you can improve your condition, specifically hirsutism. Uh, it is a painful journey, no doubt, but if you keep at it, if you practice with the understanding that everything will happen little by little, and no matter how frustrating it may sound, it may seem, you need to hold on and have faith in the process. For me, it has taken years, many years, to realize what other things required for me to change my case, my situation. Um, and I hope those out there listening to me right now are much younger, and because this problem, hirsutism, can start even at the age of 15 for many girls. So for me, it was I think when I was 21 is when it started getting to its stage. Now, so what I want to say is, those of you who are much younger, have watched this video, please start applying these techniques in your life so that you can improve time and again, and finally, be rid of this problem at the earliest. um, Someone wise, I believe, once said, is that the fastest way of getting there is by going there slowly, right? The fastest way of getting there is going slowly, and it makes so much sense. We are always in a hurry to solve a problem, to see that you know everything is okay by the end of the day. That is not possible. Things don't happen overnight, and they happen as a process, slowly, piece by piece. So with that, let me begin the topic, which is how to alter your DNA. So the first thing I would address is yourself, right? The first thing you need to do is observe yourself. We are in an age where everybody is running, everybody is stressed, everybody wants to achieve something. Sure, and you are very much capable of achieving anything that you want. However, you have to understand that it will not happen immediately. You have to relax. You have to give yourself time. Good things come in good time, right? The best wines are aged, right? So give it time. And if you are 20, and if you give yourself even 10 years or even 15 years, right, you are at a good pace. By the age of 36, you are in a good place. Uh, Now, that can apply to your personal growth as well as your professional growth. Okay, so how do you observe yourself? Give yourself 5 minutes a day. Sit in a corner, sit anywhere, just calm, close your eyes, and ask yourself, observe yourself. How do you feel? Are you all right? Is there anything you need? Is there anything you are struggling with? Hmm? Ask these questions. And when you ask yourself these questions, certain answers will come out of yourself. And for example, um, when I asked myself how I was feeling, uh, I said that I was feeling uncomfortable. Where are you feeling uncomfortable? Why are you feeling uncomfortable? I said I was speaking to myself, right? Just into myself, not voicing it out, but just asking myself in my mind. And I told myself it is probably my stomach area where I feel heavy and uncomfortable. And the next question was, uh, what is the struggle? So I said that even though I want to eat less or eat things that are good for me, I cannot. And when you ask this question, why are you not able to eat better? Uh, I would say there is not one reason, but many reasons, many factors. But what happens is in the process, sometimes you come to a point where you say, I don't know the answer to this. Right? For example, if somebody asks you, uh, why do you not eat better? Why are you not able to eat better when you want to? And then you say, I don't know. At that point, it will be clear that there is something that you have not acknowledged or addressed. Okay, sorry, the video got disconnected. So what I was trying to say is that at that point it is clear that there is an underlying issue that you have not addressed, and it is time that you look into it. Chances are, when you are unable to accept something or unable to answer a question, you probably have some sort of dependency. You're looking for help. That is the first stage of recognizing your issue with dependency. Uh, and for me, when I asked myself questions further, I said, there are multiple reasons for which I could not be doing these things for myself. One thing is, I live alone, I don't have help. Also, I don't have the motivation to do it on my own, right? Now, at this point, you realize that you have the strength, you have the skill to do what you want, but you are still not doing it, right? So that is the next stage of understanding that you are at a dependency phase where you are dependent on people. For me, it took time to understand that I was dependent emotionally, not physically per se. I used to think I was very independent, but I realized that there are aspects about me which are extremely dependent on people, and that affects my motivation level, right? So I will end the video here, because what I want you to do is reach this point of understanding what your problem is and what your strength is, right? I know we would have realized that we are such losers for not being able to do certain things, but if you look at the positive side, if you look at your own good aspects, then that is the beginning of the journey, right? I will see you now in the next video, where I will tell you how to take this further, right? This is the first process of working on your own DNA. Okay, before I end, I just have to tell you, right? So, while we cannot alter our DNA completely, we can address some parts which can improve our health. Okay, so that is the reason why I am beginning this. I'm starting this series so that everybody can get help.